Hi friends! Welcome to NQESHtions You Should Know Part 5. But before that, let us have a shout out first to our avid listeners and of course subscribers. Shout out to Ma'am Nancy Villarmino, Ma'am Mona Lisa Ocampo, Cycris Martinet, Melvin Leonardo, Michael Bungay, Agnes Dapugo, Mary Ann Villaros, Limty Rosano. Shout out po sa inyo. Thank you for your subscriptions. Let us start. Question number 1. What is the allocation of the net income derived from the operation of the canteen to various purposes? 1. Supplementary feeding program for undernourished pupils or students. 2. School clinic fund. 3. Faculty and student development fund. 4. Home economics instructional fund. 5. School operations fund. 6. Revolving capital. A. 35%, 5%, 15%, 10%, 25%, 10%. B. 15%, 25%, 10%, 35%, 5%, 10%. C. 25%, 10%, 35%, 15%, 10%, and 5%. And letter D. 10%, 5%, 15%, 25%, 35%, and 10%. What is your answer? The correct answer is letter A. 35% for the supplementary feeding program for undernourished pupils and students, which of course take the biggest part. 5% for the school clinic fund, 15% for faculty and student development fund, 10% for home economics instructional fund, 25% for school operations fund, and 10% for the revolving fund. And the reference is DepEd Order number 8, series of 2007, which is the revised implementing guidelines on the operation and management of school canteens in public elementary and secondary schools. Next number 2. What are the primary and secondary objectives of school building codes and regulations in relation to earthquake safety, and how are the design of the earthquake ground motions determined? A. The primary objective is to minimize damage for rapid occupancy, and the design of the earthquake ground motions are based on a probabilistic approach. B. The primary objective is to protect occupants' lives, and the design of earthquake ground motions are based on a map of seismic zones. C. The primary objective is to minimize damage for rapid occupancy, and the design of earthquake ground motions may be based on a deterministic approach. And D. The primary objective is to protect occupants' lives, and the design of earthquake ground motions are determined by competent authorities based on the country's seismic hazard. What is your answer? The answer is letter B. The primary objective is to protect the occupants' lives, and the design of earthquake ground motions are based on a map of seismic zones. The reference is the 2010 Educational Facilities Manual, page 52. Number 3. What is the standard height of a tablet armchair seat slot for grades 1 to 4 and grades 5 to 6 respectively? A. 310 mm and 350 mm. B. 320 mm, 360 mm. C. 330 mm, 370 mm. And D. 340 mm, 380 mm. What is your answer? The answer is letter B, 320 millimeter and 360 millimeter for grades 1 to 4 and grades 5 to 6 respectively. The reference, of course, is 2010 Educational Facilities Manual, page 189. Number 4. You are the school head of Mabuhay Elementary School, and you discover that an employee has been using the school property as their personal residence without any connection to their official duties. What is your responsibility and how should you handle this situation? A. You are not accountable for the employee's actions and you should take no action as long as it doesn't disrupt the school's operations. B. You are accountable for the illegal activity and you should take immediate action to address the situation, ensuring that school property is not used for personal convenience. C. You should inform the employee of the violation but take no further action as their actions are their own responsibility. D. You are not accountable for the employee's actions and you should report the situation to the authorities for them to handle. What is your answer? The answer is letter B. You are accountable for the illegal activity and you should take immediate action to address the situation, ensuring that school property is not used for personal convenience. The reference is the 2010 Educational Facilities Manual, page 132, and Article 20 of the Revised Penal Code. Next question. Number 5. Among the listed expectations for DepEd officials and employees, which is not one of the established norms of conduct and relationships? A. Serving duties in a prompt, courteous, and fair manner. B. Avoiding activities or relationships that may impair one's ability to make objective decisions. C. Engaging in relationships, interactions, and social media connections with learners outside of the school setting, except if they are relatives. D. Desisting from any act that may compromise one's integrity as a government employee and the honor of the DepEd. What is your answer? The answer is letter C. Engaging in relationships, interactions, and social media connections with learners outside of the school setting, except if they are relatives. The reference is DepEd Order Number 49 Series of 2022 or the amendments to DepEd Order Number 47 Series of 2022 entitled Promotion of Professionalism in the Implementation and Delivery of Basic Education Programs and Services. Number 6. Which of the following statements is true regarding the location of kindergarten classrooms? A. Kindergarten classrooms must always be located on the ground floor. B. Kindergarten classrooms can be located on any floor, but they must be next to the nearest restroom. C. Kindergarten classrooms may be on the second floor, but not higher, and they must be near entry, exit, and emergency access points. D. Schools are not responsible for any accidents or incidents related to the classroom's location. What is your answer? The answer is letter C. Kindergarten classrooms may be on the second floor, but not higher, and they must be near entry, exit, and emergency access points. The reference is DepEd Order Number 40 Series of 2022 or the amendment to DepEd Order Number 47 Series of 2016 or the Omnibus Policy on Kindergarten Education. Number 7. The personal foreign travel of a school head, teaching and non-teaching personnel shall be approved by the blank. A. Undersecretary for Field Operations. B. Undersecretary or Chief of Staff. C. Regional Director, and D. Schools Division Superintendent. What is your answer? The answer is letter C, the Regional Director. Reference is DepEd Order number 46, Series of 2022, or the amendments to DepEd Order number 43, Series of 2022, or the Omnibus Travel Guidelines for all personnel of the Department of Education. Number 8. The official foreign travel of a school head shall be approved by the blank upon the recommendation of the blank Undersecretary for Governance and Field Operations, Schools Division Superintendent, B. Undersecretary or the Chief of Staff and the Regional Director, C. Regional Director, Schools Division Superintendent, and D. DepEd Secretary, Schools Division Superintendent. What is your answer? The answer is letter A, shall be approved by the Undersecretary for Governance and Field Operations and recommended by the Schools Division Superintendent. So that is the rule if you will be traveling for an official foreign travel. The reference, of course, is DepEd Order number 46, Series of 2022, or the amendments to DepEd Order number 43, Series of 2022, or the Omnibus Travel Guidelines for all personnel of the Department of Education. Number 9. According to Republic Act 11480, when does the school year 2023-2024 formally start and end? A. Start on August 29, 2023, Monday, and end on June 14, 2024, Thursday. B. Start on August 30, 2023, Tuesday, and end on June 14, 2024, Friday. C. Start on August 29, 2023, Tuesday, and end on June 14, 2024, Friday. D. Start on August 30, 2023, Monday, and end on June 13, 2024, Sunday. What is your answer? The answer is letter C. Start on August 29, 2023, Tuesday, and end on June 14, 2024, Friday. The reference is DepEd Order number 22, Series of 2023, or the implementing guidelines on the school calendar and activities for the school year 2023-2024. Last number, number 10, Joy. A public school teacher has actively participated in the Brigada Eskwela working committees and volunteered in the school's preparation and partnership engagement activities. She has accumulated 24 hours of service. According to the provided information, how many days of service credit can Joy earn for her involvement in the Brigada Eskwela activities? A. 2 days. B. 3 days. C. 4 days. D. 6 days. What is your answer? The answer is letter B, 3 days. The reference is DepEd Order number 21, Series of 2023, or the 2023 Brigada Eskwela Implementing Guidelines. Thank you for listening to this vlog, and I hope you subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you, and God bless.